Hey friends! In this video, Mike and I go to Toronto because we're gonna go see a concert, but we decided to make a whole day out of it. We decided to explore around Roundhouse Park and go to Steam Whistle, and we also make our way over to Maple Leaf Square. So Toronto is a place Mike and I have visited many times in our lives before, since it's a very close major city to us. We headed to Toronto to see a pretty big concert, and the beauty of where it was being held is that it's in the heart of Toronto at the Rogers Centre, which is where the Blue Jays play, but it's also right next to the iconic CN Tower. This concert we were here to see was for Blink-182, with Pierce the Veil and Alexisonfire as the openers. It was absolutely incredible, and we will touch more on this later in the video. Next to the Rogers Centre and the iconic CN Tower is the incredible Ripley's Aquarium. Mike and I plan on returning to this place in the future because, as you will see soon, this is something we went to a couple years ago for my birthday, as you'll see that I have yellow hair, which I clearly don't have anymore. But anyways, there's so many sea creatures at this place to look at. They have an underwater tunnel where they have tons of aquatic animals, including sea turtles and sharks that swim above you and around you. It's so cool. There's lots of fun and educational activities for the kids, including a ray bay, where you get the chance to pet some rays. Mike loved the jellyfish area the most, and I just love seeing sharks and sea turtles. We give this attraction a 5 out of 5. So this is why we call it the heart of Toronto. Everything is just right around here where the CN Tower is. This right here is Roundhouse Park. This area has a lot of history in it. They have plaques up all around the park to teach you about its history. Fun fact, the CN in CN Tower stands for Canadian National Tower. It's named after the railway company that built it. And speaking of railway, you may have noticed the little tracks that are around the park. That's for this fun little train ride that goes around the park for $5 that's just over at the Toronto Railway Museum. And across from this museum is a brewery. Sorry, bear with me, it's kind of hard to say. We absolutely love this brewery. It's Steam Whistle. They make a Canadian Pilsner.
Best Canadian Pilsner.
The best Canadian Pilsner we've tried so far. We have come here a few times whenever we're in the area because it's a great way to try their unfiltered version of the Pilsner. It's in their tap house, which is in the main entrance of their brewery. Once again, bear with me if I said that weird. I am sorry.
Don't apologize, eh?
We're Canadian, dude. The cool thing about the tap house is you can just kind of pop in and grab a beverage and find a spot to sit and enjoy while you get a glimpse of their brew house.
A nice frothy bev.
Okay, well anyways, they also have a merch section that holds a lot of cool offerings. Mike really wants me to get him that Stein glass for Christmas.
It's Stein.
Sorry, Stein. Do you think I should do it? I feel like he's not going to get much use out of it at home. More novelty-like.
Das gross.
Oh, gosh. Getting back on track, we're heading to the Steam Whistle kitchen. They have a map indicating how to find this at their main entrance. This was something we recommend making a reservation for, especially if there's an event happening that day. So with that being said, they sometimes have only a 2-hour limit, and it's a cashless dining experience. Starting off our meals, we got some beer cocktails. Mike got the Blood Orange Shandy, which is their Pilsner with San Pellegrino Sparkling Blood Orange, and I got the Lemon Shandy, which is their Pilsner with San Pellegrino Sparkling Lemonade, and both of us got it with the unfiltered Pilsner, but keep in mind, we asked for that. It normally comes with their filtered version. So after Mike and I got to try each other's drinks, we came to a conclusion of what we thought about them. They're both absolutely delicious. They're very refreshing. We did find the Blood Orange one tasted very similar to the Blue Moon beer, which is, you know, just like beer with a little orange flavor. We found that mine had a bit more of that lemon refreshing flavor to it. So we gave that one a 5 and the Blood Orange one a 4. We got a little appetizer called Patatas Bravas. They're roasted potatoes with garlic aioli and their Brava sauce. These were delicious. The two sauces complement each other very well. The Brava sauce has a very marinara spaghetti sauce taste to it since it has garlic and onions in it. And our only real gripe with this meal, to be honest, is just it's a little messy. The potatoes were a little too tender and fell apart while you were trying to pick it up with a fork. Mike also says that maybe some kind of cheese would have been really good on this to add, but with all that being said, we do rate this a 4 out of 5.
Where's the Parmigiano?
Yeah, the Parmigiano. Don't mind Mike's face. We were just trying to secretly get a clip of the kitchen that's kind of like in a little train over on the side there. Alrighty, what we're all here for, the main course. That's not what we're all here for. We're here for the beer.
The Stein!
The Stein. There were a few plant-based options for me to choose from, but I chose the plant-based banh mi made with tofu. And Mike got the smash burger. And his unfiltered Stein! What did you think of it, Mike?
So good.
Was it everything you thought you'd want?
Beer.
Alright, our rating. Alright, the plant-based banh mi. This banh mi comes served on a baguette roll. It has pickled veggies, seasoned soy, marinated tofu, and a plant-based sweet mayo. Oh, and one thing that they forgot to mention on their menu, cilantro. Why some places fail to mention that is beyond me. I'm unfortunately not a fan of cilantro, but I wish I was. Mike's burger was a 7-ounce patty that comes with cheddar, lettuce, onion, pickles, and an achiote?
Achiote.
Yeah, an aioli that tastes just pretty much like Big Mac sauce. He didn't get the pickles, but he rates it a 4 out of 5. I found my meal was a bit of a miss. It had too many watered down flavors because as soon as I took the cilantro off, I almost tasted nothing. It was seasoned tofu, but not very seasoned enough, and the aioli had no flavor. He's happy and cheersing, but I'm not for this meal. I rate this probably like a 2.5 out of 5. It didn't blow me away, and honestly, it's a meal that I'll forget about once I leave.
Oh, but the beer's a 5.
Beer is a 5.
Chug, 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 chug. Hey!
I did it!
And a cute little burp.
We rate Steam Whistle a 4 out of 5. It's a great place to stop and get a bite for lunch or dinner or just have a beer. It's in a great area where you can see the CN Tower, and it's, I don't know, I like it. You like it, Mike?
I like it.
I like it. Yeah, we keep returning, so we clearly like it, and we very much recommend it. With that being said, beer makes you a little bloated, so we decided to walk off a little bit of that bloaty feeling and go over to Maple Leaf Square. This is where you'll find Scotiabank Arena, where the Maple Leafs play, and the Raptors.
We normally come here to Real Sports Bar and Grill, but it was closed for a private event, so we decided to come pay homage to the Toronto Maple Leafs. I love these statues because I unfortunately love the Toronto Maple Leafs. There, I said it. And Matt Sundin is the reason I love hockey so much, so I definitely needed a video with him. And rest in peace, Börje Salming, legend. Absolute Swedish legend and Canadian legend. Just got his number tattooed on me. And then there's Ange with Daryl Sittler, and directly across from that is Real Sports, which we'll come back to in a future video. But we wanted to check out Sport Check to see Matthews' jersey with the C, the newly appointed Leafs captain, Papi!
Captain, baby!
Such a classy move from John Tavares to hand that captaincy down to Matthews. It was good. It's sweet. My heart was filled with joy. This Sport Check is more catered to Toronto-based sports teams, though. You'll find more merch here than you will at others, since it is a two-story shop. You have the Toronto Maple Leafs, Toronto Blue Jays, Toronto Raptors, and the Toronto Argonauts, Toronto FC, and you'll also find other teams on the upper level. But if you're a sports fan, definitely check it out. There's something for everybody. Having a concert at the Rogers Centre was a very new experience for both Mike and myself, because we've only ever been here to see Blue Jays games. So if you do find yourself in Toronto, I definitely recommend hitting up a Blue Jays game. It's pretty affordable and a lot of fun.
Even though this year they stink.
They stink so bad that even Mark Hoppus from Blink-182 made a joke saying, "So happy to be playing at the place where the Blue Jays lose." It was a good one.
Padres fans.
Speaking of Padres, Blink-182 wasn't the only band from San Diego we got to see that night. We got to see Pierce the Veil again for the 10th time, which is always a blast. Ontario legends Alexisonfire, and our favorite band, Blink-182.
Mike has seen Blink-182 a good handful amount of times, but this was a really special treat for me because I have never seen Blink-182 with Travis, Mark, and Tom. I saw Blink-182 years ago, but they had Matt, and fun fact about that, Mike and I were at that exact same concert together, but did not know each other yet. Isn't that funny? He was like 2 rows behind me. I think that's just so crazy how the universe works. That is another reason why this concert meant just that much more to me, because now we're here together and we're actually, getting married, and it's just so cute how full circle that went.
Having a snack? Can you not go 3 songs without eating something? I got a couple bites of filet mignon, medium well, with some mashed potatoes and some poontang. Poutine. Or poontang. What are you drinking? This is a herbal tea, because I'm a f***ing badass. Hey, I want to tell you something serious. I'll kick your ass, and then I'll drink some herbal tea. Really quickly, as we do the next song, I just want you to know something serious for a second. Wrote this song about a very special moment in my life where you go out, see someone, and you just want to
How romantic, huh? Right after I say that cute thing and then we have that followed up by it. Love it. Our time at the Rogers Center has always been a 5 out of 5 experience. All right, that's just a few things that you can do while you're in Toronto. There are plenty more, and we're not done exploring it. One thing we are exploring though next week is the CNE, so stay tuned for that video.
Now get out of here. Get.